Welcome, fellow travelers. Today on Exit Through the Gift Shop, we are searching for the abandoned Ladner Creek train trestle. Unlike other sections of the Kettle Valley Railway, which have been restored, the Ladner Creek Trestle remains completely abandoned. In fact, the only way you can tell that you're in the right place is these pink ribbons which mark the trailhead and the start of a very steep set of switchbacks which scramble up the side of the mountain. Once you get to the top, there's a fairly open trail, although it doesn't appear to be actively maintained as this site is abandoned. All right, next major obstacle we have is this closed railway tunnel. It appears that it was built in 1949, it's dated up top, but since then it's been completely filled in by rubble and debris, and to get to the trestle we somehow need to make it up and over to the other side. And there we are, just over the other side of the hill is the Ladner Creek Trestle. The trestle was part of the Kettle Valley Railway, which opened in 1915, but was abandoned around 1961. Unlike other sections of the railway, this trestle has remained abandoned and unused and is in quite a dilapidated state. The boards have rotted out, and you can see that the trestle itself is quite rusty. If you do visit the trestle, I wouldn't recommend walking on it as the boards are quite rotten. I wouldn't trust my weight, and it is quite a way down to the bottom of the gorge. The trestle sits high up on the edge of the canyon and is certainly not for those who are afraid of heights. So the Ladner Creek train trestle is abandoned, and to get to it there are some fairly steep sections. I wouldn't recommend this hike except for those who are fairly adventurous and can handle a relatively strenuous climb. For the rest, I would recommend some of the other parks in the area where you can do a hike in a well renovated or maintained area, and something that's a little bit more family friendly. The Othello Tunnels is another Kettle Valley Railway site that is kept up and renovated and is a great trip for families. Check out my other video if you want to learn more about the Othello Tunnels near Hope. All right, that's it for today from the Ladner Creek Trestle. Please check out the interactive map so you can see other places I've been to, including other abandoned locations. Please subscribe so that you can stay up to date on all of our latest adventures. And until then, it's time to exit through the gift shop.